Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these CHOC peppermint cupcakes. So we've got a chocolate cupcake with chocolate sauce in the center, a peppermint candy cane frosting technique I'm going to show you guys how to do. We've got some peppermint, or let's call it Christmas bark on top, so some shards of Christmas bark, some more chocolate sauce just to make it a little bit more chocolatey, and these are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so to make these CHOC peppermint cupcakes, start off by preheating your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. The ingredients you're going to need are dark cooking chocolate, sugar, plain flour, baking soda, my chocolate sauce, and you can find the recipe for that on my website, red food dye, peppermint essence. So we've got some candy canes here and we're going to crush those up, so don't worry if they're all broken. Cocoa powder, eggs, softened butter and milk. And you can find the full list of ingredients and the recipe on my website, thescranline.com, or I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to follow. Start off by popping all of your dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Using the paddle attachment, mix them on low speed to help them combine. Next, you can add your softened butter and mix it on low speed until you get a nice crumbly sand-like texture. While your butter is mixing with your dry ingredients, add your milk to a large jug, your eggs, and whisk them up well. Add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream until everything is mixed well. Stop the mixer, scrape down the bowl, and mix for a final 20 seconds to help everything combine well. Scoop your batter into your cupcake liners, filling up about 3/4 of the way. Pop them into the oven for 25 minutes or until the skewer comes out clean, and let them cool down completely. While your cupcakes are baking and cooling, we're going to prepare our Christmas bark by melting our chocolate in the microwave for 20 seconds at a time and mixing each time until it's nice and smooth. Drizzle it on top of a large baking sheet lined with baking paper, and using a long knife, you're going to help spread it out as thin as you can. While your chocolate is still wet and before it sets, you're going to throw on your crushed peppermint candy so that it sticks to your chocolate. Pop this into the fridge for 20 minutes and let it set. Once your bark has set, you're going to grab a large sharp knife and you're going to chop it up into shards, or you can simply do this with your hands. Prepare your buttercream frosting by adding some peppermint essence in there and mixing it in well. We're using a large plain tip or a round tip. Now this is how you get your peppermint effect in your frosting. So we're using the blunt side of a skewer and we're going to dip it into some red food dye and just draw some little dabs along the inside of your frosting bag. Pop your frosting in there. Let a little bit squeeze out before you frost your cupcakes, just to help that red food dye get down to the bottom. We're going to core our cupcakes using an apple corer or a sharp knife. Fill it up with that delicious chocolate sauce. Frost your cupcakes in a donut swirl, starting in the center, going around and then going up around a second time. Drizzle some more chocolate sauce around the sides, letting it drip off. And to finish these cupcakes off, you're going to place some of those Christmas bark shards on the top. And that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my CHOC peppermint cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. These cupcakes are perfect for any Christmas party or your Christmas Day celebrations. You're going to find the recipe on my website, thescranline.com, or I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to follow. This is, by the way, this is as Christmas as I'm getting in these episodes, because I'm not actually a massive fan of Christmas. I think it's really just, it's too much about gift giving. For me, Christmas is about the food and family, and that is it. That is simple. that's what Christmas is to me. So that's why I'm not dressing up. I'm not dressing up the background, but I'll try and keep it interesting in each episode. So my last video is over there for you guys to watch, so click on that for more deliciousness. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.